Tim Birdsong here in Seoul, Korea, Hanyang University, doing research into the development of a worldwide human internet, accelerating human evolution. And my mind is tortured at the thought of the possibilities being missed as we approach the 2008 Beijing Olympics. And it's an opportunity, to generate enormous human bioenergy. China has a message, a principle, a philosophy, a slogan for the 2008 Beijing Olympics. One world, one dream. This concept of oneness, man in harmony with nature, and this concept of peace. That oneness means unselfishness. In order to become one, you've got to be unselfish, public-minded. The Chinese say that this one world, one dream principle embodies China's 5,000-year civilization and the Olympic spirit of progress and teamwork and friendship and unity. One world, one dream. As soon as they announced this principle, this philosophy, slogan for the Olympics, that was the time when, they could have started downloading this to the minds of the athletes and the minds of the Chinese people. 1.3 billion minds. And from there out into the world, we started seeing, TV commercials where this theme, one world, one dream of happiness, of unity, of peace. The Chinese are giving this maximum value. They should invest more in this one world, one dream mind than in the external body of the Olympics, the stadiums and the infrastructure. This is an opportunity to create a world mind. The mind of the world, the mind of giving, of, connection. One world, one mind. One world, one team. One world, one dream. This oneness. This is an opportunity for humankind. And the closer we get to the 2008 Beijing Olympics, my mind is tortured thinking about how to gather the good minds of the world together to chant this one world, one dream. How to get the message out that this is an opportunity to focus billions of minds on one point in time and space, the Olympic Stadium in Beijing, China. And, this one message, one world, one dream, downloaded into the millions of children throughout the world. It's a sustainable message. This one world, one dream, that's been a desire for peace and unity and harmony for all of humankind. Message of peace, of hope. Can you imagine billions of people watching the Beijing Olympics chanting one world, one dream, transcending the selfish barriers of nationalism and religion even, and cultural barriers. Just an opportunity for humankind to come together en masse as individuals, because along with this one world, one dream, the good people can be sending a message through this collective mind that's being built. A mind of promoting democracy, freedom, human rights. All kinds of beautiful messages can be piggybacked on this one world, one dream during the Olympics. This is a time when we can accelerate human evolution. This is what I've been researching for years here at Hanyang University. how to unite the people together. I've been trying to use Korea's Hong Ik Ingang, devotion to the welfare of humankind, peace, team world message to unite the Korean people in one mind. All the Korean people know this Hong Ik Ingang. It embodies Korea's 5,000-year civilization. It was taught 5,000 years ago by the first Korean parents, teaching their children to devote themselves to the welfare of humankind. I'm trying to get the Korean parents today to teach it to their children for the next 5,000 years. But during the Beijing Olympics, you got, this message, one world, one dream. It's a great message. And how can we get the whole world chanting? I mean, there's two messages I see here that can be promoted during this 2008 Olympics. China's one world, one dream, and Korea's Hong Ik Ingang, devotion to the welfare of humankind, living for the benefit of others, peace, team world message. I call it the Olympics of the mind. So during the 2008 Beijing Olympics, there's also the 2008 Olympics of the mind. Team China with its one world, one dream versus Team Korea with the Hong Ik Ingang, living for the benefit of others, peace, team world message. And both teams are competing for which team can best benefit team world. This is like a qualifying event for which nation can unite its people in one mind and send that message, their message, one world, one dream, or Hong Ik Ingang, devotion to the welfare of humankind, out to the world, to the billions of people who will be watching, and get them chanting one world, one dream, or Hong Ik Ingang, one world, one dream, China, Hong Ik Ingang, Korea, one world, one dream, communist China, Hong Ik Ingang, free democratic Korea. These two competing minds. I don't see any other, qualifiers. What's the mind of America that, they can, unite with and send a message out to the world? Freedom? What's the mind of Japan? The mind of Russia? So, anybody who's with me here, I'm trying to get this message. I mean, the closer we get to the Beijing Olympics, and then during the Olympics itself, for the 2 weeks of the Olympics, it's just going to generate enormous human bioenergy. We've got to focus it for the sake of unity and world peace. Give it a higher purpose than just sports, a very horizontal purpose. And use it to accelerate human evolution, this connectiveness, and transcend the Olympics. Keep this one world, one dream mind going past the Olympics forever, or the Hong Ik Ingang Peace Team World mind from Korea. Go look at my videos, Professor Birdsong, Yahoo Video Search. You can go to my website, www.hiig.ws. Email me. Let's get something going. If not during this Beijing Olympics, then some other world sporting events. The Olympics, the World Cup soccer. America's Super Bowl. All these events, man-made, natural disasters. We need to look for any opportunity to unite humanity into oneness, for the sake of unity and peace, for the team world. You've got Team America, Team Korea, Team China, Team African teams, European teams, all working together. This consciousness, team world. So for the team.